Good morning, dear students. Welcome back again with the new session of Science, Human Body and Organ System. We are going to discuss few topics. Already we have started with this lesson. So now one other topic which we are going to discuss is blood circulation system. Now, how the blood is circulated within our body and which is the important organ which is responsible for the circulation of blood in our body. Now this picture gives clear indication. So now we are just going through it in short. Circulatory system performs the function of transport of various substances like water, hormones, oxygen, soluble nutrients, and waste materials to different organs. An independent system for blood circulation is present in human and higher animals. It consists of heart, blood vessels, and capillaries. So the important uh, part which is responsible for the circulation is heart, blood vessels, and capillaries. And what are the main functions? The main function is transporting oxygen, hormones, soluble nutrients, and waste materials outside the body, that is excretion, etc. Now, structure, heart structure and functions. Now, how heart is responsible for the respiration of the blood or circulation of the blood. Heart is present almost at the thoracic cage, that is called rib cage, in the center of the rib cage. It is present behind the ribs, between the two lungs, and slightly inclined in the left position. You can see the figure; it is slightly inclined in the left side of the heart. Size of the heart is equal to one's own fist. The one's hand's fist is there. The same shape is matching with the shape of the or shape and size of the heart. The hand of the fist. The size of the heart is equal to one's own fist, and weight is about 360 grams. It is covered by a double layered peritoneal membrane. The fluid is present between the two membranes, due to which the heart is protected from friction and mechanical shock. So, the heart is having two layers, and therefore we jump or we dance or any accident occurs or jerk is occurring in the body, then the heart is being protected because of this two layer, double layer. Human heart is muscular organ. It is made up of involuntary cardiac muscles. Now, what is involuntary? It is beyond the control of the brain, and therefore it is called as involuntary. The brain has no control over the functioning of the heart, and therefore the name is given as involuntary cardiac muscles. Cardiac implies heart. They contract and relax with the definite rhythm. This is called as breathing of heart, beating of heart. Sorry. Internally, heart is divided into left and right compartments by vertical partition. Each of its base compartments is again divided into two chambers. Thus, in all, heart consists of four chambers. The upper chambers are called as arteria, cingulate is called as atrium, and lower chamber is called as ventricles. So, upper part auricles, lower ventricles. Then left chamber and the right chamber. Upper auricle, lower ventricle. You have to remember this. These are biological names. Difficult names will come further, which you should be aware of it. Blood vessels, structure and function. The heart is beating continuously. Due to this, the blood continuously circulates through blood vessels. These are two main types of blood vessels. Which are those? One is arteries and the other one is veins. So, what is the function of the arteries? Artery vessels which carry the blood away from the heart is called as arteries. It is taking the blood away from the heart. If it is taking blood away from the heart, implies that it carries oxygenated blood, or you can say pure blood. Except the one carrying blood vessels towards the lungs. All carry oxygenated blood. They are deeply located in the body and the walls are thick. These vessels do not have walls. Now, veins. Just opposite is the function of the veins. Veins carry the blood towards the heart. Towards the heart, why? Because from the heart it goes to the lungs for purification. Purification implies oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out. That is called purification. So vessels carrying the blood towards the heart from the various parts of the body are called as veins. All veins except the one carrying blood from lungs transport deoxygenated blood. The most of the veins are superficially located in the body. They are not deep rooted, they are superficially, only from the upper surface of the body organ. Their walls are thin and they are provided with walls. Now, another part is capillaries. Arteries over, arteries is over, veins are over, and the third one important part is capillaries. Now, what are capillaries? Arteries gradually branch out with a decrease in the diameter as they spread in the body and finally form a hair like vessels called as capillaries. Walls of the capillaries are extremely thin and made up of single layer of cells. Due to this, the exchange of materials between capillaries and the cells becomes easy. During the exchange, the oxygen, nutrients, hormones, vitamins, etc. are sent towards the cell and the waste materials of the cells move into the blood. So here the capillaries plays an important role in the circulation. So capillaries carries all important substances to the cell and cell gives out the waste materials or the uh, harmful materials which may affect our body and it goes into the blood. So blood takes out the waste materials and it is excreted out through the kidney in the form of urine or and the undigested materials in the form of excreta or waste materials. Capillaries unite together to form the vessels of more diameter called as veins. Capillaries network is present in each organ. The blood circulation through heart or functioning of the heart. So we have understood the function of the capillaries. We have understood the function of the arteries, that is taking up pure oxygenated blood away from the heart, veins taking deoxygenated blood towards the heart, capillaries transporting the useful materials to the cell because they are very thin and therefore exchange of material becomes very easy and it reaches to the cell and cell throws out the waste materials to the blood. Now blood circulation through heart or functioning of heart. Process of pumping the blood vessels various parts of the body and bringing it back towards the heart is called as blood circulation. I repeat again, the process of pumping the blood towards various parts of the body and again bringing back to the heart, we call it as blood circulation. So here blood from the heart it goes to the lungs, from the lungs again come back to the heart, and from the heart it goes to all parts of the body, from all parts of the body again it comes back to the heart for purification, and this process is called as